looking to make a move in Waterloo, Ontario, and wondering how much it's gonna cost you to live here? Well, if you're a student or a young professional or relocating with a family, learning about cost of living is always a key. And that's exactly what we're gonna speak about in this video as well. From housing to utilities, groceries, transit, entertainment, and even taxes. I'm gonna break down everything you need to know. So stay tuned.
My name is Akash Basi.
Hey, if you're first time on the channel and you are someone looking to know everything there is about living in Waterloo, Ontario, please subscribe to the channel below and tap that bell icon. So each time we post a new video, you can be the first one to learn more about the real estate market in Waterloo, Ontario. We got calls from people just like you all the times looking to make a move in Waterloo, Ontario, and we love it. Now that being said, if you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 90 days, doesn't matter. Please give us a text message or maybe give us a call or send us an email. We'll be happy to help you make that smooth move. My name is Akash Basi. I'm a local realtor in Waterloo, Ontario, and this channel is all about helping you move smarter. All my contact details are down in the description as well. Now that being said, let's dive right into it. Let's start with a big one, housing. So the average one-bedroom apartment rent in Waterloo, Ontario is about $1,900 per month. And if you're looking for a newer apartments or newer buildings, or maybe close to amenities, or close to universities, this rent might go up to $2,200 per month as well. And likewise, two-bedroom apartment rent in Waterloo, Ontario is about $2,200 to $2,300 a month as well. If you're looking to buy a house in Waterloo, Ontario, detached homes are averaging around $965,000 at this time. Now this will include your front yard, backyard, often a garage, and perfect from growing families and for those who are looking for a bigger space. Likewise, freehold townhouse is averaging around $689,000 at this time. Now freehold townhouses means you own the land as well as the structure, and now that means this kind of home is perfect for someone looking for affordability as well as looking to own the land as well as structure and without paying condominium fees. Now remember, housing prices vary from neighborhoods to neighborhood. For example, Laurelwood and Beechwood are quite popular because of their top-notch schools and family-friendly neighborhood. Likewise, Uptown Waterloo is trendy and walkable, perfect for young professionals. That's why it comes with premium as well. Likewise, if you're looking to buy a house near the universities, that might be expensive as well because it comes with lots of rental options because universities, lots of students rent the houses and rooms kind of thing. And it also comes with investor competition. Now, before I wrap up housing, it's a quick tip for you. Always look beyond the price tag. Always consider property taxes, commute times, local schools nearby, future developments, and resale potential before you buy. Now let's talk about monthly utilities. Electricity averages about $95 a month for a typical household. Of course, it depends on your hours of usage as well. For example, in Waterloo, Ontario, if you use power between 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., then it's 2x. If you're using between 11 p.m. till 5 p.m., then it's 1.5x. If you're using between 5 p.m. to I believe 7 p.m., and then it's 2x again. And then 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. in the morning, it's 1x, which is half price. Likewise, for the weekends are also 1x, also half price, and so are the holidays. So if you're mindful of timing you're using, you can save a bit, but $95 a month is average price in Waterloo, Ontario for electricity. And if you're doing work from home or using electric stove for cooking, expect to be a bit higher as well. Natural gas or heating is where it really varies. In the winter months, for example, from November till March, the bills can go up to $200 a month. In the summertime, it drops down really low. Some families just pay $50 to $100 because heat isn't needed much and gas is mostly used for cooking or hot water. Internet. Most families in Waterloo, Ontario are on high-speed unlimited internet plans, averaging about $90 per month, often bundled with TV service, I believe, as well as phone service. But that being said, if you're a gamer or remote worker and you need higher speed, you might pay more. So altogether, you're likely spending between $300 to $500 a month for the basic utilities. That includes internet, electricity, water, and gas. Now that doesn't include the extra options like cables or home security features or telephone services, you might pay extra for that. Now let's talk about groceries. Even though you live alone, single, or with a family, food is always a major part of your monthly budget. Now, grocery prices has gone high because of inflation as well as supply chain cost. If you're a single person, on average, you're looking to pay around $300 to $400 a month on groceries. Now that also depends on your diet, if you're eating organic, or maybe you're cooking at home, or you're eating out most. A family of four spends between $1,200 to $1,500 on average on groceries. And this includes basics like milk, yogurt, cereals maybe, or egg, cheese, pasta, bread, bagels, kind of stuff. And if you got kids, expect a bit more with items like school snacks or cereals or some special diet requirements for the kids. Quick tip, if you shop in the stores like Walmart, Costco, or No Frills in bulk, you can save a bit monthly, especially for the larger families. Waterloo also have a local farmers market where you can buy fresh produce for a little less money. If you're someone who don't cook often and prefers takeouts or eating outside all the times, then the food budget might climb between $800 to $1,000 a month, even if you're a single person. Let's talk about transportation. If you're a driver or you take transit, it's going to affect your monthly budget. So car ownership in Waterloo, Ontario is going to cost you about $600 roughly per month. Here's the breakdown. So talking about car insurance, it's going to be between $150 to $225 a month. Of course, depends upon your age or the vehicle and all such basic things. Talking about maintenance and repairs, if you have a reliable car, you do like oil changes regular and then brake checks and, for example, winter tire swaps, summer tire swaps, all the basic things, right? So spread out all around the year, it costs you about $80 to $100 per month. Talking about fuel, current fuel price in Waterloo, Ontario is $1.34 per liter. So if you are commuting daily or you have an SUV, you're looking around $180 to $250 per month, of course, depending on your driving habits. Talking about license plates and registration. Well, good news. You don't have to worry about that because Ontario no longer charges for plate sticker renewal fees. So all these charges roughly cost around $600 per month for car ownership in Waterloo, Ontario, plus your monthly or bi-weekly installments if you have any car payments. Now, if you don't have any car or you want to cut down expenses or you don't own a car, you're in luck because public transit in Waterloo, Ontario is really solid. The EN LRT connects Waterloo to Kitchener, making it easy to get around without a car. Trains are clean, modern, and run every 10 to 15 minutes during peak hours. Now, the LRT is supported by GRT, which is Grand River Transit buses, which operate across the Tri-Cities and sync up well with LRT stops. Fare for LRT as well as GRT bus services cost $3.75 for a single ticket transfer for 2 hours. Monthly adult GRT pass cost $96. College pass for students cost $312 per 4 months term. You can find various fare options, passes, and discounts directly to the Grand River Transit website. And if you're the active type, Waterloo, Ontario is very bike friendly, has bike lanes, and you can save hundreds of dollars during the summertime. So overall, if you're using public transit, the transportation charges could be as low as between $90 to $150 a month, which is a huge saving compared to owning a vehicle. Next, talking about taxes. So let's talk about property taxes. So the property taxes are not only based on the sold prices, so that's why you've seen the similar homes with same price tag with different property prices. Well, why is that? Because the property price is based on the assessed value of the house, which is assessed by the MPAC, Municipal Property Assessment Corporation. Now, MPAC assesses your home based on different factors. For example, lot size, location, square feet, number of bedrooms, number of washrooms, any renovations done in the recent times, or comparable sales nearby, like a lot more different factors as well. That's why if you see any home sold for, let's say for example, $725,000, they both might have different property value numbers, but roughly they are around or in between $4,000 to $5,000 per year range. Now let's talk about HST. Ontario has 13% HST on most goods and services. These include things like restaurant meals, electronics, furniture, realtor fees, your phone bills, your lawyer's fees, your internet bills, and etc. Now that being said, there are few items which are exempt from HST. For example, your public transit fares are exempt, your basic groceries are exempt, your prescription medications are exempt from HST. So if you're going out shopping, maybe for your first home, for furniture or anything as such, be mindful because the 13% adds up really quick. Now let's talk about land transfer tax. If you're looking to buy a house in Waterloo, Ontario, you need to pay land transfer tax at closing. So Ontario's land transfer tax is in different brackets. So as you can see on the screen, so for the very first $55,000, you pay 0.5% of tax, and then any amount after $55,000 till $250,000, you pay 1% more, and then after $250,000 between till $400,000, you pay 1.5 on that bracket, and then anything after $400,000 till $2 million is a 2% land transfer tax. That all adds up. So for example, for a $700,000 home in Waterloo, Ontario, you can expect to pay around $10,475 as a land transfer tax. But good news, if you're a first-time home buyer, you can qualify for a rebate up to $4,000, and that will take some pressure off. And remember, Waterloo, Ontario is not Toronto, so there's no municipal land transfer tax here, just the provincial one. So that's a win, you're saving money. Talking about income tax, Ontario residents pay federal plus provincial income tax. Most employers get taxes at source, but if you're self-employed, you'll want a great accountant, stay on top of the quarterly installments, HST remittance, and write-offs. Common write-offs for self-employed folks in Waterloo, Ontario includes, just to name a few, is for example, home office expenses or car mileage, business meals, advertising, marketing, and more and more. Now let's talk about lifestyle and entertainment, all the fun stuff. If you're into nature, you love parks and trails, for example, Waterloo Park or Laurel Creek Conservation Area, which is perfect for biking and hiking and spend some quality time with nature. For entertainment, downtown Waterloo has great shopping, dining, and cultural spot. A simple casual lunch at some chain restaurant, for example, Subway or McDonald's or Tim Hortons or any such restaurants, will cost you around $10 to $20 per person. A latte or a coffee, for example, at Starbucks and Williams Fresh Cafe, will cost you about $5 to $7 per person. If you're looking for McDonald's or Tim Hortons for some cheaper options, might be looking at $2 per coffee to $5 per coffee. A nice lunch or dinner for two people at some nice restaurants, for example, State and Main, Beer Town, Wildcraft, will cost you around $40 to $70, depends what you eat, of course, plus tip and plus taxes. And don't forget about delivery apps. If you're using DoorDash or Skip the Dishes or anything as such, expect higher 20% to 30% higher fees. Now let's talk about movies and all the fun stuff. So movie tickets for a Cineplex cost around $12 all the way to $25 per person. And the good news is you can use your Scene Points to buy movie tickets for free. Plus you have to pay about $7 to $8 for a regular size pop. The nightlife scene is quite lively too, and it's quite affordable compared to the cities like Toronto. You'll find plenty of bars, clubs, and pubs for a fun night out, especially around the King Street. Cocktails and drinks range between $10 to $15 each, and a full night out, including drinks and maybe a bite to eat, can easily run around and between $50 to $100 per person, depending on where you go. So, there you have it. The full breakdown of living cost in Waterloo, Ontario. From housing to taxes to groceries to transportation and entertainment, Waterloo, Ontario have a balanced lifestyle, especially when you compare with the big cities like Toronto, Ontario. So if you're moving here for school, work, or a family life, it's always important to know where your money goes. And I hope this video helped you to get a clear picture. So if you think I missed something or you have any questions, please comment below down to the video so I can answer each and every one of you. And if you live here in Waterloo, Ontario already, comment down below and let me know how you like it so far. And remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.